Krishnashtami, a festival that celebrates the birth of Lord Krishna, one of the most popular and beloved deities in Hinduism. Krishnashtami, also known as Janmashtami, Gokul Ashtami, or Shri Krishna Jayanti, is an annual festival that falls on the 8th day of the dark fortnight of the lunar month of Bhadrapada, which usually corresponds to late August or early September in the Gregorian calendar. This year, it will be celebrated on 6th September and 7th, depending on the region and tradition. Krishnashtami commemorates the birth of Krishna, who is considered the 8th incarnation of Lord Vishnu, the preserver and protector of the universe. According to Hindu mythology, Krishna was born in Mathura, a city in northern India, to Devaki and Vasudeva, who were imprisoned by Devaki's brother Kamsa, a tyrannical king who feared that his nephew would kill him as prophesied. To save Krishna from Kamsa's wrath, Vasudeva secretly carried him across the Yamuna river to Gokula, a village of cowherds, where he was raised by Nanda and Yashoda as their son. Krishna grew up as a charming and mischievous child, who loved to play pranks on his friends and family. He also performed many miracles and killed many demons who threatened his life and the peace of his village. He was especially fond of playing the flute and attracting the gopikas, or cowherd girls, who were enchanted by his music and beauty. His most beloved among them was Radha, who symbolized the supreme love and devotion for Krishna. As a young man, Krishna returned to Mathura to fulfill his destiny and slay Kamsa. He then established his kingdom at Dwarka, a city on the western coast of India, where he married Rukmini and other queens. He also played a pivotal role in the epic Mahabharata, where he became the friend and charioteer of Arjuna, one of the Pandav brothers who fought against their cousins, the Kauravas, for the throne of Hastinapura. Krishna gave Arjuna the famous discourse of the Bhagavad Gita, which is one of the most sacred and influential texts in Hinduism. It contains Krishna's teachings on various topics such as dharma, duty, karma, action, bhakti, devotion, jnana, knowledge, and moksha, liberation. Krishna is worshipped not only as an avatar of Vishnu, but also as a supreme god in his own right. He is regarded as the source of all other avatars and manifestations of Vishnu. He is also identified with Brahman, the ultimate reality and essence of all things in Hinduism. He is the god of compassion, tenderness, love, and joy. He is also the master of yoga and the lord of all creation. He has many names and forms that reflect his various attributes and aspects. Some of his popular names are Govinda, the lord of cows; Gopala, the protector of cows; Madhva, the husband of Lakshmi; Keshava, the one with beautiful hair; Damodara, the one with a rope around his waist; Achyuta, the infallible one; Vasudeva, the son of Vasudeva; Parthasarthi, the charioteer of Parth or Arjuna; Jagannatha, the lord of the universe; and Yogeshwara, the lord of yoga. Krishnashtami is celebrated with great fervor and devotion by millions of Hindus across the world. The festivities include fasting, singing, dancing, praying, offering flowers and sweets to Krishna's idols or pictures, decorating temples and homes with lights and flowers, drawing footprints of Krishna from the entrance to the altar, rocking cradles with baby Krishna's images or statues, enacting scenes from Krishna's life such as his birth or his dance with the gopikas, called Ras Leela, breaking earthen pots filled with curd or butter, called Dahi Handi, flying kites, exchanging gifts, and distributing prasad, sacred food, among family and friends. Krishnashtami is a festival that celebrates the birth of a divine child who grew up to be a hero, a lover, a friend, a teacher, and a god. It is a festival that reminds us of the power of love, the joy of life, and the wisdom of the soul. It is a festival that invites us to experience the grace and glory of Krishna, who is always with us and within us. Krishna is the supreme intelligent. The way he spoke about dharma is not a religion, it is our life. Through Bhagavad Gita he showed a right path to millions of people. Who can be a greater teacher than him? To protect his kingdom, he built Dwarka in the middle of the ocean. Who can be a better architect than him? With a look of an eye, he can read others and their thoughts. He can analyze who are happy, sad, honesty, cruelty, and cunning nature. Who can be a greater psychologist than him? With his flute, he made cows and gopikas glued to his music. He was also a greater musician. His practices and teachings on healthy lifestyle tells that there was a great doctor in him. His vision to fight and protect the dharma made him the greatest warrior. He ruled his kingdom without any problems with his planning, discipline, analysis with a vision to make the people to live happily. Who can be a greater king than him? With homas and yagnas, he made it to rain. Who can be a greater climatologist than him? The Sudarshan Chakra, which rotates with uncontrollable RPM, he is able to control its RPM. Who can be a greater kinetic engineer than him? He was a great fighter, singer, teacher, architect, warrior, whatnot. He is everything. His aura is eternal. He is more than a god, and we worship his excellence. Because of his great qualities, we love Lord Krishna so much and worship with a pure heart. Jai Shri Krishna.